I haven't done anything like this in a while. And I just really want to do a real good job with it. And especially, I have my oldest and dearest friends here right now, my goddaughter, and they're very judgmental. And I want to do a great job for them. They've never heard me in this context. I'm Marty. I'm a spiritual counselor. I'm trained and educated as a spiritual counselor. More formally, you could call me a practitioner of religious science, but don't let that scare you. Don't let that scare you. And I am trained to know the absolute spiritual truth about you, about John, about everybody in this room. If you come to me for prayer, I have to pray for you, and I have to pray for what you want, or something better. And perfection is always the starting point. It is always the starting point, and I see and I know a lot of perfection here right now. So everybody just take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and let it go with some energy. I want to hear the energy as you let go. You're going to get centered. Okay, one more time. Oh, that was good. You've been practicing. So, I know that Spirit is, and Spirit is all there is. You could call Spirit Spirit, you could call Spirit God, call it what you want. Whatever you're familiar with, call it whatever I'm familiar with, and you could take my words as your own. And I know that Spirit is everywhere. And there is no space that Spirit is not present. There is no space, no person, no being that Spirit does not embody. And I know that Spirit, that God is joy. I am knowing that Spirit is, wait, I got my list here, is creativity. I'm knowing that Spirit is oneness and wholeness that brings us together and binds us together. I am knowing that Spirit is energy. In my philosophy, there's such a fine distinction between spirit, energy, and love. Think about it. I am knowing that Spirit is freedom of expression. Whatever you bring here today, and however you express it, it's priceless. It's a gem. And I am knowing that Spirit is authenticity, always authenticity. It is honest. You can't get away from it. And I am knowing that Spirit is love, big love. I am knowing that Spirit is beauty. And just to slip the definition of beauty, it's not a rose, it's not just a rose, it's not an exotic painting. The beauty is the love that was John and Jan's. So, right here, right now, if you take my words as your own, I accept, I claim, I engage that it is easy to flip mourning into celebration. Oh, I'm going to go to this party. John passed transition. I'm supposed to be happy. Damn right you're going to be happy, because that's the way John would have wanted it. Spirit is not guilt. Spirit is not guilt. Spirit, and grab this, Spirit is not hope. God has nothing to hope for. It's all given. Spirit is not courage, because God has nothing to be afraid of. And I would hope you would, I could talk with you about that for hours, and I would hope you would all engage that in your body. So I give thanks. I give thanks for the instantaneous demonstration of this treatment right here, right now, Van Halen. I am knowing that John is present, and I am knowing that we may have sympathy for John. He may have sympathy for us. For by now he's met Jerry Garcia. He's met Jimi Hendrix. He's probably even met Marilyn Monroe. That's part of the beauty of Spirit. And I release this treatment, this prayer, to the mind, the power, the love of God as its own spiritual entity, to interact perfectly with all that God is, that it finds its sweet spot, ideally. And I claim and I accept this day as holy, as celebratory. I get myself out of the way, my small vision of the world, my energy blocks, and I accept that this is a wonderful, wonderful day. And so it is. Repeat after me. And so it is. And so it is. Seal.